If you're new here, I'm Kaniti, and if you're already watching this channel, welcome back. Today we are going to watch 6th episode of second season of Durarara 10, so let's get to it. Let's go. Okay. Um, oh, the paper. I'm not going to survive without it. There are so many names now. I'm so confused, especially in the end where all the newbies joined. And let's see, his girlfriend Saki, she just said, I'm Saki. She didn't even hide her identity. I think that was pretty interesting, because I'm pretty sure she just wrote her name. And there were some other people, at least I don't know, like 2 or 3 guys that also said that they knew. Mm-hmm. You. Reasonable. What do I now I forgot what I was talking about. But I just love that Ruri is back. Right, I was talking. So one of these guys, I could say like, oh, is Stalker one of these newbies? But at the same time, didn't he join Dollars for like a bit already? Because there's already, like, he's already stalking her, and there's already a rumor that he is in Dollars. So he should be here for a bit now. Would he really be like in the chat? Because as I said, like, I can't recognize anybody based on voice, so I'm not sure. Did we even hear his voice? Why he has so many scars? I wonder if there's like more reasons for him to be so obsessed with her. Is this her singing? Cute. Oh, he was enjoying the call music. Roses have thorns. Is that about her? I mean, good on her, good that she once had a dream. Can protect herself, I think. I Oh, I forgot that detail. That they just went missing. I hate kids. Poor girl. Happy? Because she wanted to be a monster. That makes sense. Did they say Zelda Moon? Oh, that was pretty cool. Ah, Zaira Moon. Yeah, was there a focus on her grandmother last time? Because we did get her backstory before, but now it's like a bit expanded. Kasane Kuchiraki. Ah, Yodogiri. The one that is now missing. Another kind of monster. That's interesting. So he found a good way to present it to her. Adabashi. Why didn't I take a pen? So he wants to kill her. He wants to feel the power. Oh. I see. So there is a reason. Hmm. That's very interesting. That collage, 10 out of 10. Okay. Your flat is clean anyway. I think. It looks clean to me. Or what did you want to prepare? Ooh, okay, cheesecake would be nice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Maybe I should call him by name instead of Yuhei. Confused? Interesting. So Saiko doesn't love monsters. Oh, that's so cute. Gaki. Sharo. Chrom. Huh? That was too much text. I'll have to go back after the episode. Oh, this manga looks good. Living sacrifice. Good plan. Okay. I think I wanted to say so he's also fun, but I think we learned that already. I'm pretty sure that was shown to us in one snippet. Ah, Masami Kid, right. Mm-hmm. Compliment. Oh, what a utopia. Idealistic views of yeah, idealistic views of the world. They are the most dangerous. They're the ones that can hmm, get you to the extremes. You know what? What are you doing to your customer, man? Oh, Isaiah is already out chilling. Oh, that was a nice shot. Oh, even his voice is so creepy. That was a really cool shot scene. I loved it. Oh, kitty. Meow, meow, meow. Joining dollars? Hmm. I don't think that's hypocritical. I think that's very selfless. I'm scared to think what was going on at the parties. Um, in love is not the correct word. Obsessed. Narrator, you are always calling love like the craziest things. You need to check your definition of love. Oh, a single photo for everyone. A kitty! Don't hurt a kitty or I'll murder you. Bitch, don't touch the cat. I mean, that is true though. She's a professional stalker. Oh my gosh. Let's see master show how the master class. I found it funny how they just replaced and look, there's new combination here talking. Just, there's nowhere to move. She'll lockpick everything. silence of butlers. Oh, I like how he said it in English. That was pretty well. Heart and soul. He has a pretty good English, to be honest, in my opinion. Dururi. Missed how you hate? What the fuck? Standing there, and he's like, okay, I'll. Huh? Okay. Bury him, whatever. Did he hurt the cat already? What the is is this from the parties? What did they do to her? It's like the experiments on Celti, remember? That's why the stalker, he's hurting himself. These parties are even scarier than I imagined. I thought it would be some drinking and old dudes hitting on her in a creepy way. So that's also, yeah, like a leverage. Oh, that's so horrible. Holy shit. And remember, I kind of thought she was the one to kill him, but in the end, like we saw that the president is alive. Oh, so they wanted to use it as a leverage, even though he was already murdered by them. That's how she. That's when she became Hollywood. That is a very traumatic past. At least I think this guy. Well, you never know, but he seems harmless himself. Mm-hmm. That's how he. I think that's how he saw it, even though it was something very different. Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, there's a lot in this episode. Holy shit. Yeah, she's always with Sage, so that was basically like never. What does he want to apologize for? That's why he said he's like going to die. What is the way to speak respectfully? How is he speaking unrespectfully? Okay, that was a strong flick though. I am actually hungry. Thank you for asking. Wait, I thought he was following Henry with the cat. Oof. I mean, yeah, I don't like Shinra, but that is still. Oh. He is, I think, physically, he is pretty helpless, right? So, yeah. I know, I dislike him, but it doesn't mean I want him to get, like, punched by this creepy stalker. Wait, I think Henri went into her apartment with the cat. And I thought, oh, and he was shown there. And I thought he's going to follow Henri and try to hurt, like, her cat in some way. Because I felt like his focus was on the cat. I'm not sure. Maybe something did happen there. We don't know. But now we see him like as a delivery man coming to attack Shinra, and I'm wondering like what is his course of action. He just saw like, oh, these people did surround Ruri, so I'll kind of start from the. I'm not sure like what is the goal here. Why he just comes in and start punching Shinra out of nowhere. What is like the end goal? But let's talk about his feelings. This is very interesting. So he got to be there on one of these parties, whether it was like official or not. I feel it was like him kind of stalking his father, and so kind of unofficially being there, kind of spying there, I would say. And the parties were about like kind of experimenting on her. I feel like the president realized that it is something more sinister than, well, you could say it's really hard to I don't want to make any gradations, right? What is worse, what is bad, because all these things are horrible. But I think in a sense of something more normal and something that you actually see, and something more creepy and sinister, here the president, the current president, the blonde English one, right, American one, he pretended to think that it's something more normal, right? That it's an adult video, that she was forced to be filmed in like porn, right? But in reality, judging by UK's assumption, right, the president realized that it's something less normal and more sinister, more creepy in a way. Again, I don't want to like do a gradation, to be honest, because I feel like it might maybe undermines some of the things, right? So I don't really want to do that, but I'm trying to say something more abnormal. So kind of doing this kind of experiments on her, and then that is obviously by itself is horrific, and reminded me how Celti was also experimented on, you could say, right? And since she actually does have the blood of a monster, and she's interested in her, there's so much in this episode, interested in her grandmother, because there is some connection between them, because it seems like she inherited that monster blood from her grandmother. Not good for her. She actually has everything she needs to become a real monster. She actually is kind of a real monster. And in a sense, we also saw that with Saika, because she was like, is this a human, is this a monster? So you could see there's like human blood in her and like monster blood in her, monster blood coming from her grandmother's side. So she's like, you know, half blood, you could say, right? Half human, half monster. And so we saw these wounds, and we can assume that, I don't know, the party, they were just cutting her over and over and being like, oh wow, it just closed up again, holy shit, let's try again about like 100 more times. That's, huh? But if that's it, oh, maybe some elaboration of that. So this stalker, let's just call him stalker, because I'm drawing in names right now. He saw that, and I think that's kind of part of his obsession with Ruri. And I think that's why we see him all covered in scars. He's trying to kind of replicate that on himself. He is inflicting these wounds, because it was pretty similar cut if you look at it, on himself, because of Ruri. So he does see Ruri as kind of half a monster. That's why he's also doing all these collages. And I think in a sense also he hated his father. So he was kind of happy that she killed his father, who she probably killed when, after like these parties, and after learning that her own father was murdered, she became that Hollywood, and she started killing people, not randomly, but most likely the people who affected her, and people who maybe were connected to murdering her father, and also people who attended the parties and hurt her directly. And so, as Stalker's father, as we assume, attended this party, she killed him. But the stalker, he didn't like his father in particular, you know, so he was kind of happy about it. And I feel like also, this is a very complicated feeling that he has for her. I feel like that she is this kind of monster who also overcame his father, and who's able to withstand these wounds, and he wants to have this kind of control over her, which will be expressed in a way that if he crushes her, if he murders her, then he has this kind of special control over her, that he managed to hurt the person that seemed to be like unhurtable, right? And that will make him feel good. And also maybe in a sense he will crush the person who crushed his father, which in turn will make him strong and step above that than his father, which also might be a huge drive here, because we don't know about the relationship, but judging by his reaction, he probably felt maybe like, for the lack of the better word, let's say, bullied by his father. And so that would be also like him showing that he is now like better and stronger, because he will beat someone who beat his father, right? So I feel like his feelings towards Ruri are very, very, very complicated. But we also learned a little bit about that Jinai Yodogiri, missing president of Yodogiri Corporation. So when he went missing, there was this idea, oh, maybe he was killed by Ruri. And in this episode, we saw a lot of reasons why she would want to kill him. But then maybe I'm thinking, after he knows that she killed the stalker's father, so he probably knows that she is this Hollywood. Well, there are a lot of reasons why he can know. He knows about her skill with this like special monster makeup. He knows a lot about her, so it's not like a stretch of imagination to realize, oh, yeah, he probably kind of figured out that she is the Hollywood. She is like taking revenge and killing the people who hurt her. So that's why he went missing, so she wouldn't know where he is. Well, in a perfect world, his perfect world, right? And then he would be able to hide from her and stay safe. I feel like that might be the reason. And then he also gave some kind of job to Varona and Sloane. Which job he gave? I think, was that about Henri or about Akane or about Celt? By now, I honestly do not remember which one came from him. And I think not about Akane. I think maybe about Henri. Or about Celtin. No, 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 no. Think about Henri, maybe. I'm not sure actually. Please write it in the comments if you remember. So, in any case, he is in cahoots, let's say, with that stalker. Well, obviously, again, we know why he knows him. That stalker is the son of a dude that came to his parties, his associate, right? And now he wants to get some favor from the stalker dude, and in return, he will give info on Ruri, like where he can find. Well, that is a bit strange. Like, why would the stalker need it though? He already knows everything. He kind of followed everywhere. I guess that explains why he came there to Celti, because Yadagiri told him, oh, she was there with like Celti and everything, and he came here. But Stoker already saw her here. He took the photos, everything. So, like, why does he even need any kind of information? He found it all himself. And okay, next point about, there's so many. I'm going insane. So we have Harima Mika, and I just wanted to say that yeah, she could be actually the perfect person you can get help from to deal with this stalker, because yeah, we just got the episode where we got to know how good she is at gathering information, and it made me more interested in her as a character, made me respect her a bit more, right? So yeah, she's kind of crazy. Well, without kind of, she's pretty crazy, but she's a professional stalker. She's good at it, so we can refer to her. And you know what? If I'm sorry, my thoughts are very like all over the place. If that Yodagiri, he was interested in Ruri because she was kind of like a monster. Maybe he actually was the one that asked Varona to go after Henri, because Henri is kind of like a monster. Maybe there is some reason why he's interested in these girls that are kind of like monsters, right? But I guess we'll see what it is. Honestly, there was so much in this episode. I was watching it and I was thinking, in the end, when I do the conclusion, I'll never be able to yeah, to remember all the points that I wanted to discuss. Let's just scroll a little bit. I think there was also some text that I didn't have time to read. So Ruri's backstory was expanded a little bit, and I kind of talked about it already. Then we saw the stalker again, and yeah, Yodagiri talking. She's comment the content with the headless rider. So yeah, that explains why he went there. Gosh, that scene in the middle where she remembers how he invited her to the parties. That was so well shot. The shadows and how he appears, this Yodagiri. This is just perfect. This encapsulates how she felt kind of cornered and scary. I don't know, alone here, targeted here, and how creepy he was. I don't know, just a best scene of this episode. I really liked it. It was really well shot. Living sacrifice boy, aren't you interested in Ruri's secrets? If you are, send an email to HN's address. His chat name is Living Sacrifice Boy. What's up with that? So that is probably the stalker, Living Sacrifice Boy. And I mean that's he called himself that because of what he's doing, like with the scars. Maybe I'm not quite sure. Maybe there's more to it, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure that's him. Okay, today I'm posting a super cute photo. It's me with a cute cat. I'm a cat lover and my favorite breed is the Scottish Fold. Their drooping ears and round eyes are very cute. I think this cat loves me too. I held him the whole time during the shoot. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh, that is adorable. So Rudy likes Scottish Folds. Yeah, that is the text that I didn't have time. Her photo book. Okay, so the text that I didn't have time to read. I'm really scared for the cat. In everywhere, like in anime and films, I feel like, whew, you're always scared for the animals, and here the cat might become the target. So that is he's the Scottish fold, I assume. I'm not very good at cat breeds. Okay, my head is boiling. I think that was like I watched 3 episodes in a row today. That was the third. I think I'm a bit like my head is just so they're so jumbled. Gosh, there's so much happening. I mean, that's cool, that's exciting, that's really interesting. I'm just trying to kind of put it all on the shelves in my head. So I think, yeah, that would be it for today. So if you have anything to add, if you have any thoughts, please comment in the comments down below. See, I'm not thinking anymore without spoilers, of course. So thank you for watching and see ya.